Hi, you guys. Okay, so we have a big scavenger hunt planned for you today. So we're going to continue with Unit 6, which is all about nonfiction text. And in class, people are going on a scavenger hunt to look through different nonfiction books to find all the text features that we've been talking about. So you guys in class made a nice big list with us the other day. You can see it on my screen where we were talking about features that are included in nonfiction text: vocabulary, titles, headings, glossaries. We have talked about these for a couple days. We have defined them so we can identify them, define them, and know what their job is, their purpose. And now I want to see if you can find it in real text that we use all the time. So like in our library in the classroom or in the Mackinac Trail Library, we have lots of nonfiction books like this hurricane weather book. You use a nonfiction book every day when you go to math class. And when you go to social studies, you might use your online text, but you also have the print version that you can use as well. These are all nonfiction texts that you guys use every day. So in these texts, we are going to find all of the features that we've been talking about. So can you go on a scavenger hunt today and find examples of a caption or headings or bold print? And then can you label it so that we can see, you know, what it is in a real textbook? Now, if you're working at home, you might not have these materials with you. If you do, use them. If you don't, you're going to have to find your own. So do you have a newspaper at home? Do you have a magazine? Do you have a nonfiction book or a map or something that you can look at that you might find some of these features and identify and show us? If you don't, then you're going to have to go look online. You might need a nonfiction article from the internet where you can find a caption, you can find a diagram, and then you can show us. So we'll have you make a video. When you click next, you'll make a video, and then you can show us on your video like, hey, Mrs. Powell, look what I found. I found a caption on this map, or look at this article I found online. I found bold print. The author is teaching us a new word. And you'll make a video, which will be a very easy way to show us you can find these things in the real world and then get credit for your work. So if you have a tangible book, a real book that you can use, I want you to go through and look and see what can you find as far as nonfiction text features. Well, this one about hurricanes has a lot. So if I open this book up, I automatically see lots of images. And check this out. Here is an image right here. And next to that, it's not underneath, but it's next to, that's still a caption. So I could identify this as a caption. So I would like to, if you're making a video from home, you might not need to use a sticky note. You can just point it out and show us. But if you like to document your work and show it on paper, here's what we're going to do in class. I'm going to label this as a caption, put it on a sticky note, and labeled it caption. See if I can get that in the camera for you. And then if I find a bunch of them, I'm going to be able to flip to it easily because it's sticking out. And I say, oh, there's a caption on this page. And then go to my next sticky note for my next feature that I identified. So your job, if you are in class, you're going to find as many as you can. But if you're working from home, we need you to find 1, 2, or 3 text features that are on this list that we created in class together and identify them. And then send us a video through Schoology to show us that you know how to do your work. So that's your first assignment. Then you're going to keep reading today's lesson on Schoology because you're going to come back for video number 2. And video number 2 is going to tell you all about our project. You are about to become a nonfiction author. So here we go.